Hello everyone, good evening. It's a warm, sunny evening here at the beach. I'm out with my family for some time at the beach. So we just made an amazing love sandcastle, and I thought it's a good day to make a video on keto diet, or I must say my experience with keto diet. Uh, It's been 70 days to be exact that I've been on keto, and so far, I've lost about 8.5 to 9 kgs. That's approximately, I don't know, how do you do the calculations in the pounds? Anyway, the bottom line is that I feel great. Like, even if we lose 1 to 2 kilo, we can feel the difference in our body. And here I've already lost 8.5 to 9 kgs in 70 days' time. Uh, there are a lot of myths and misguidances related to keto diet. People go finicky when they get to know that a keto diet is a fat-rich diet, and it always puts up a question in their mind that, hey buddy, I'm trying to lose fat, and here you're trying to convince me to have fat so that I can start losing fat. But that exactly is the point of a ketogenic diet. See, you do not become fat because you consume fat. You're becoming fat because you're consuming the wrong kind of food. And in today's world, we have all sorts of processed food, junk food, crash diet, fast foods. So these things are high in sugar. And when I say sugar, bad sugars, okay, they are chemicals basically. And the fats that are involved in those food are also processed fat, and which is not good for health. So in a keto diet, what you're doing is you're completely cutting off sugars, or you're keeping your sugars less than 5% of your total caloric value. What I did was I used to keep my sugar somewhere between 18 to 20 grams in 24-hour consumption from all the sources. And when I say that, I must also say that I never used to consume any sort of junk food, no processed food, no sweets, no candies, no pasta, no rice, no wheat, no ice creams, no cookies, no bakery stuffs whatsoever. And even fruits, that might be sounding surprising, but fruits contain a hell lot of sugar in them in the form of fructose, which again gets stored into glycogen by the liver. And then, see, basically, the trick in having a successful keto diet is that you need to starve your body from any sort of glucose, because just like the human mentality, the body is also looking for shortcuts. There are just two sources of fuel that the body can get. One is glucose and one is fats. Now, glucose is something that is readily absorbed and easily metabolized and easily shooten out, and it stays for a lesser time in the bloodstream. And that is what makes you craving for more and more sugar when you're feeling hungry, or when you're having a midday snack or something like that. Fat, on the other hand, because of its density, it takes a lot of time to break down, it takes a lot of time to digest, it takes an equal amount of time to get metabolized, but when it gets shooted into the bloodstream, it stays there for a very long time. So in a keto diet, you're basically cutting off all sources of sugar, so that your body is forced into start utilizing the stored fat in your body. This way, initially you might feel a kind of dizzy, your mind will start playing games with you. It will tell you that this diet is not good for you, see, your body is not taking it up. It will start to give you all sorts of cravings, but you need to stay along, you have to fight that. And then after 10 to 12 days of successful ketogenic diet, your body starts getting into the ketogenic phase, wherein your body starts releasing ketone bodies. Now, when the ketone bodies are released into your blood, that is when your fat is getting burned up. And you'll start seeing noticeable change in your body, in your energy levels, in your sleep, in your mood, in your behavior. All sort of good things starts happening, because there is a hormonal explosion going inside. Explosion in the meaning, what I want to say is that your hormones start getting balanced out. Okay? Diet, food are the main sources of energy, and energy is the basic thing in this universe. So when you start fueling your body with the right kind of food, you start seeing the results. Many of my friends were asking me what to have and what not to have in keto. I'll be doing a detailed video on it later on, but right now, for anyone who's considering to go for keto, go ahead. This is the time that you can start doing it. It's not a hard diet to follow, and it's much more cheaper than your regular grocery shopping, because when we go into the stores, we end up buying things that we don't want just because the package looks attractive. In keto diet, you're gonna buy only stuffs that you require, and that way you're gonna thank yourself for keeping your wallets full, your tummy full with the right amount of nutrition, and your body is gonna thank you. Take care. See you in the next video. God bless. Be safe.